Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibboleth Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. And we are 8 days in to our 365 day of the Game of Life, the 2021 edition. I've seen some really funny memes that says the 7-day trial period is over. I want a refund. Anyway, I sort of feel like that, but not in my world, just on what's going outside in the country, in the nation. When you hop on this morning, please say hello, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you are having. I'll be having my 8th Shibboleth perfect day in a row, and because I'm doing the 21-day challenge. There's something really interesting about this challenge for me, and I'm going to share it with you in hopes that it can make a difference for you. Well, first of all, I want to share how many people started this challenge, and as of this morning, around 6 o'clock, this doesn't include people who haven't woken up and weighed yet, 186 people decided to do the challenge, which is awesome. And I'm just going to say 7 days because not everybody's gotten up and weighed this morning, but when I checked this morning, in 7 days, out of the 186 people who are still doing the challenge, the 21-day challenge, 460 pounds have been lost, and they have measured it, and they have claimed it, and they have marked it in their journal. So give me some hearts on that. 460 pounds has been lost this week doing the 21-day challenge. So talking about the 21-day challenge, I was at an event yesterday that I didn't know what they were serving before I went, but I did take a third of a hemp bar with me because I didn't know what was being served. They tell us this in an email, I just hadn't paid attention. So, well, not what's being served, who's serving it. But I took a third of a hemp bar because I'm on the challenge and everything. Well, I saw another member there, and I said, she says, "What are you eating?" She was getting a picture for social media before anybody had dug into the food. And I was up there looking at what was there. She says, "What are you eating?" I said, "A third of a hemp bar from my purse." And I said, "I have an on-off switch." And I hadn't really thought about that before. So in 2019, when I found Shibboleth, and actually the 1 week into finding Shibboleth, Travis did a 21-day challenge. And I watched this video, and I said, I'm going to do this. And it was as if I had an on-off switch. So yes, on Shibboleth, we can have 3 meals, freebies, an extra, and a snack in a day. And that still be a perfect day. We can do all of that. But in this challenge, you just do 3 meals. And so it was like I had turned off the switch. I'm not going to do all of that. I'm going to do the 3 meals. Well, I did 4 21-day challenges in my weight loss period because, I wanted it done. I'm that type person. Let's get this thing done. So then in 2020, I went the whole year living the Shibboleth lifestyle, not in weight loss mode, and I didn't do a 21-day challenge at all. And I had an extra and a snack each day too, and maintained my weight until the end of the year. But that didn't have to do with an extra and a snack. That had to do with overeating way too many calories on holidays. So I come back around to the beginning of this year, and I feel like I need to reel in my self-discipline muscle again. Plus, I want to get off those pounds that I gained during the holidays. So yesterday when I said to her, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about the fact that Henry's Louisiana Grill is sitting over there with chicken ooh la la and all that other goodness, the cornbread and the bread pudding that Henry tried to hand me himself." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm having a perfect day." And he said, "Oh, he knows what that means." So, because his wife and other people that are close to him do the Shibboleth lifestyle. So he knew what that meant, and I walked away. Well, it is that on-off switch. I turned the switch, I'm going to say on, for the fact that I'm just having 3 meals a day. And I haven't even thought about an extra and a snack. So if I can encourage you to do something today is to create that on-off switch. Flip that switch on. You have control over that light switch that's on your wall. It doesn't flip itself on and off. You go and you do that. So if you are in the 21-day challenge, or if you've already had a holiday in the 21-day challenge and you need to start over, make that commitment to yourself that you are going to turn that switch on and do that 21 days and put those blinders on. Put those blinders on that say focus, 3 meals a day. Do you know with the switch on, I don't even think about those things, but with the switch off, I want to know when I'm getting my extra and my snack in the day. So think about that and maybe turn that into something that you can do. The on-off switch. But my friend yesterday, she actually called me militant. She said I was militant. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Excuse me. Good morning, Amy from Ohio, having a perfect day. Jennifer, hey. Niles, Michigan, having a perfect day. Hey, Jonathan. Good morning, Michelle in Carrollton. IMF perfect day. Good morning, Ann Watkins and Diane Rurodi from Kennesaw, having a perfect day. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. I will. You too, Diane. Hey, Charlene, there's another sharer we've got right there in Dallas, Georgia. Good morning, Charlene in Michigan, TGIF. Jonathan's having an IMF day. I really do enjoy those. Yesterday, if y'all have liked the Kennesaw Shibboleth page, I cooked simple pancakes in there, but I ate them at 6:45 p.m. That is 2 hours and 45 minutes later than I normally eat my dinner. I didn't really like it. So it was good to have that happen, because then I said, maybe I could have gone without eating that. I don't know. But all I'd had was, I can't even remember what I had yesterday for breakfast. And then I had a third of a hemp bar. So I thought I need to eat something. And so I ate it, even though it was later than I do, because I had a long day yesterday. And I really wish I hadn't. So anyway, there's these things that you have to assess and see how they go. Every day is going to be different. Thank you for those hearts, Polly. Look at you giving them long string of hearts. Tiger 16, or Tiger Day for Christine. Good morning. Lost 3 in maintenance. Great week. Awesome. It is, Christine. It totally is. Polly says, good morning from Dalton. 8th perfect day, 3.5 pounds down. Good morning, Marla. And let's see, Jonathan, I'm the same way. I have a switch, and once I make up my mind, I don't even think about it. That's right. We have control over our choices. Amen. I agree. Good morning, Jason. I see you on here. If you're still watching, I had my first Mighty Muffin yesterday, and I absolutely understand why you ate them every day. Now, LOL, not just good, but filling. That's right. So there were 3 things in my mind about the Mighty Muffin when I first got started. They were tasty. They kept me in EFB, and I wanted to be an EFB, and they were filling. I stayed satisfied. Yes, great thought, on or off. Marla, I needed this today. My switch was broken yesterday, which turned into a holiday. Back to straight regular Shibboleth days. I understand, but at least you're back after one day. And that is part of the lifestyle. Actually, check 1 on your holidays. Good morning, Susan. Perfect day in Blue Ridge. Hey, Patty. Columbia, Tennessee, doing a WOW challenge. The Health-Wise Hot Chocolate one. Good morning, Rochelle and Beth. Gained a little, but still a loss. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. You know, that happened to me earlier in this week. And then the next day I weighed and the whole pound was gone. So it's not that we're gaining fat. It is a fluctuation of what's going on in our body. And Beth's doing the 21-day challenge. Yeah, Beth, that'll fix itself. Good morning, Miss Sherry. And hey, Linda, I see you there. And Jesse, perfect day here. Awesome. That is fantastic. Thank y'all for commenting. So I was at a networking event on Wednesday morning, and I take notes wherever I go. I mean, notes. I just pull them out. I write the date, who's speaking, where I am, and I write notes. And good morning, Cheryl from Clarksville, IMF Day. And so this gentleman said, because it's the beginning of a new year and everything, he was talking about resolutions that people set up for themselves. And oftentimes those resolutions don't stick, you know. So he said, let's turn resolutionary thinking into revolutionary thinking. And wow, it sounded so good. And he talked a little bit about revolution. Well, I do so many things. I really can't remember what all he said about that. So I went and looked up the definitions of resolution and revolution. So resolution, and the definition for resolution is wonderful. It's somehow people just don't stick to them long term. So that's why you have to have revolutionary thinking. But resolution, a firm decision to do or not to do something. That's my on-off switch right there. The quality of being determined or resolute. Well, I have that image that I made last year that says resolute, admirably, unwavering, determined, and purposeful in what you do. That is resolute. So I have that. Then in the world of chemistry, resolution is the process of reducing or separating something into its components. Well, I always think back to the 5 components of the shield. We get to use those. This lifestyle that we have is broken down into those components. I call them my 5 daily disciplines. So they're the components of the shield. And then resolution also means the conversion of something abstract into another form. When I teach people this every single week, I'll say, these are not conceptual things that we do. The things that we do, the 5 daily disciplines that we do every single day, are concrete things that we can do, so we can take action on them and we can measure them. We'll know whether or not we met them. And there's a whole nother lesson on standards I'm going to do one day. But then I looked up revolution. Revolution, a dramatic and wide-reaching change in the way something works or is organized or in people's minds about it. Well, we have to have our own personal revolution, a dramatic and wide-reaching change in the way something works. So how is our life working? Are we going to add Shibboleth to our life and make it be a dramatic, wide-reaching change that reaches all different parts of us and lets us work in all different ways? And then it says an instance of revolving, like revolving around an axis. The movement of an object in a circle or elliptical around another and around another thing. So I often say when I'm teaching the Shibboleth website, this is my hub. This is my hub. I go here to this hub. And I know it sounds crazy that my life should revolve around this hub of Shibboleth journaling and Shibboleth food library and Shibboleth recipe library. But you know what? I have found that it brought results. I have found that it keeps me in the presence and in the moment of the results for 17 months now. I've never had that happen. Never. So I feel like I have had revolutionary thinking. Now, are resolutions still great? Yes, they are. But the revolution, for some reason, that one is another level of resolutionary thinking. So let's pick up on that today and take that in today. And I've written all sorts of other lessons, but they'll be for another day. So my son went to school yesterday. He came home. I said, how was your day? He said, it was really good. And I said to him, well, tell me about it and everything. And he said, I really didn't see any reason to be there. I was like, what? And he said, yeah, I don't think I want to go back. So he's going to do virtual for the rest of the year. I said, whatever, that's fine. You got more freedom virtual anyway. So, and he and his friends get together a lot, so it's not like he's missing out on that. Okay, let's see. Becky Harrell, perfect day number 5, down over 7 pounds. I can't hardly believe it. That is awesome. We're so excited for you. That is fantastic. Polly says, I can't make up my mind about what's for breakfast. I got a big order from the store yesterday, maybe cherry hemp bar. That's a fun time to not be able to make up your mind, Miss Polly. Lots of choices. Thank you, Jonathan. Good morning, Kathy from Michigan with a perfect day. And Polly, amen to our sticking with Shibboleth. And Patty Bass, let us have a revolution. That's right. We're going to have that. We're going to have that revolution. So I saw something up here I wanted to say something about. Okay, how many of you watched the new addition to the Fast Track? Myself and Travis were online last night, and at 8 p.m., we're going to be doing that every Thursday night, and new members can join their very first challenge, the Fast Track Challenge, if they want to. 3 people joined it while we were online, which was wonderful. So it was just a way for us to welcome people, motivate people, help them pick their Shibboleth birthday, show them a little bit more about the Fast Track laps, help them get an idea of where to pick the foods from that they need to use to prepare for starting on Monday, that type of thing. So the Sunday and Monday night's still going to happen. The Fast Track laps curriculum system, a self-directed system that if you really utilize it, if you watch the video that on each lap and do every task, There's a lot of questions that won't be asked. Sometimes when I hear people ask questions, I think, oh, they just haven't gotten to lap whatever yet. You do that over the course of the week, you will have a great foundation in getting started in this lifestyle. And you're worth it. You're worth giving yourself an hour a day to at least get that done in the very beginning. And then every single Saturday, we're going to have a 30-minute wrap up from 11 to 11:30. So that was 2 new little additions to the fast track for 2021. I hope I said good morning to Barbie. Polly gave me thumbs up. Patty said, loved watching you and Travis. Marked it on my calendar. That is awesome. Michelle loved it too. It was great. And she had a new member with her. And Sherry said, Fast Track welcome last night was great. And is it available to still watch? Becky, yes, it is. Travis put it on the Travis Weight Loss Ministry page. And it should be uploaded into the Fast Track recently uploaded videos. All right, so I'm going to do our quick little devotion today. Volume control. The verse, if you'll type it in, John 4:41. And because of his words, many more became believers. Our words help other people become believers in Jesus and in taking care of your temple through this lifestyle. This is not my husband. This is somebody else that wrote this. My husband likes the television volume set at 47. I want it at 17. We settle on 32, which means he can barely hear the words and I am covering my ears. Lord, it makes me think of the Sunday morning sermons. Sometimes the lesson is over and I realize I barely heard a word. Other times the lesson is so powerful, loud and clear, it seems to be directed right at me. Lord, we want to hear your words. Keep us ever faithful. Never let us cover our ears. And we have an upcoming lesson on the Shibby Show on standards coming up next week. And it will be going right into that. So may we never cover our ears and may we listen to that still small voice of the Lord so that we can apply everything that he gives us. Do you know that I take notes everywhere I go because I think that it can be applied in some way to help my life be better representing of Jesus and what we have in him. So I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you. You're welcome, Polly. Thank you. And I thank y'all for typing in the verse and all the hearts this morning. Y'all are so sweet and encouraging, and I really appreciate it. Today is Friday. I will be back on Monday morning. But y'all share over the weekend the lifetime membership that's going on. It's going to go through the 17th of January. I've got my own link, thekimspecial.com, that you can use. And if you're friends with Jason, Julie, or Jonathan, they have their own link as well. So it's whatever their name is, special.com. The jasonspecial.com, the kimspecial.com, the juliespecial.com, the jonathanspecial.com. And you go to the same place to sign up. Just use your friend's link, okay? And share it with other people. It still takes you to the lifetime membership. All right. So let's get everybody signed up for $69.95 for a lifetime. It's a deal. It is absolutely about the amount you spend with 4 people at Longhorn in one night. And this will give you something for a lifetime to count on and help you with your revolutionary and resolutionary thinking. All right. Michelle says, yes, Red Friday. Remember all of our troops till they come home. Have an amazing weekend. You too, Amy. The thing is, can I just tell you something? Over the past 4 years with our president, there's hardly been a lot of wars, okay? He's been a man of peace. And so we don't actually have tons and tons and tons. Yes, they're still out there because they have to be, but it's not like we're warring, okay? So anybody that's out protecting our country, that's who we're wearing red for, to protect them. But we haven't been warring for 4 years. Keep that in mind. He has set in place so many peace resolutions, and the people that did that at the Capitol on Wednesday were paid. They were not Trump supporters. There's so many people out there that were Trump supporters not doing that. These folks, that was an act. It's been what's going on all year. See, I think, well, I won't even say what all of I think, but all of this year, all of 2020 was a hoax and planned for the purpose of getting him out, and it's still going on. It's still going on. All right. Love you all. I won't get on my soapbox, but Keep the faith on that too. Please, please, believers, keep the faith on that too. Okay, watch Dutch Sheets today, YouTube. And go and journal, declare your day. If you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory.